So today we will see about PL bar SQL programs. So here P stands for procedural and L stands for language. So PL bar SQL is, if you want to use programming concepts in SQL, you will go for PL bar SQL. So this is a programming language that is used to implement the programs in SQL server, Oracle server or anything like. So if you want to do any PL bar SQL programs, you have to give like set server output on. So this is the first statement that marks the beginning of PL bar SQL program. Only if you give this, you will receive the input.
Okay.
So அதே மாதிரி any PL bar SQL starts with the keyword declare. So this is similar to the header files that you use in C program or you import statement that you use in Python. This marks the beginning of PL bar SQL program, and each program will terminate with the keyword end. Every statement in PL bar SQL should be terminated with semicolon. So whatever the statement may be, it should be terminated with semicolon. So once you have completed the program, if you want to view the output, you have to give /. So only if you give /, you will view the output. So yeah. So now let us see how to find sum of 10 numbers. So what is the logic to find sum of 10 numbers?
First, run the loop from one.
Left.
First, declare numbers and run the loop
Loop
until 10.
until 10. Okay. How many variables do we need?
One.
One variable is enough.
Two variables.
Two variables. எதுக்காக two variables? Initially we will initialize. So say for example s is used to denote the sum. We cannot use the keyword sum here because sum is an aggregate function. So aggregate functions cannot be used as keywords. So s is a variable that is used to find the sum. So initially you will initialize this variable s to 0. So for example we have, say for example I want to find sum of 5 numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I should have one variable to indicate all these values, right? So for that I need one variable. Let us take it as a. So how do I find the sum? Initially sum is 0. So to this 0 I will add 1. So s equal to s plus a. 1 is a. Okay. Again this is stored in a. What is the value of sum now? 1. Again to this one I have to add 2. So this particular statement has to be looped. Correct? Okay. This should run in a loop. So this particular statement has to run in a loop. Clear? Finally, what should be the output? Yes. Same logic you will use here. So how many variables am I declaring? I am declaring two variables. So one is a, other variable is both are numbers. So I can give us number. This is the data type. Here I have not initialized a, but I have initialized s. If I want to initialize s, I will use the keyword default. So to which value I am initializing? 0. I am initializing it to 0. Clear? So if I want to use loop inside PL bar SQL, if you want to use loop or conditional statement, I have to use the keyword begin. So this begin marks the beginning of a loop or any conditional statement. So here I am using a loop. So this particular statement has to run in loop. Correct? So loop, this is not a statement. So here you should not put semicolon. So begin ko loop ko you should not put semicolon. Clear? Okay. So s equal to s plus a. This is a statement. I have to put semicolon. So before equal to sign, wherever I am using equal to sign, I have to put a colon. Before equal to, I have to put a colon sign. Clear? So once this loop is completed, I have to terminate the loop. Correct? So for terminating the loop, I will use end loop. Then a loop is terminated. The control comes out of the loop. Understood? After this, what I should do? I have to print the value. I have to print the sum value. So for printing the value, I will use the function used as dbms underscore output dot put underscore line. So I want the output to be printed like sum of 5 numbers. So what is the sum of 5 numbers here? 9, 10, 12, 15. First 5 numbers. Sum of first 5 numbers is 15. I want the output like this. Here only 15 is your value that you have calculated. All these are statements. So if I want to give statement, that has to be given inside single quotes. So inside single quotes, I'll give like sum of first 5 numbers is. So whatever the statement I am giving inside single quotes will be printed as such. After that, 15 has to be added. So if it is in programming language, I'll use comma to separate between statement and the variable. Here I'll use pipe symbol. This is called append.
Append.
Append அப்படினா adding this statement with this value. So append. So what is the value? 15 is stored in?
Yes.
So S. Close the bracket, semicolon.
Okay.
Understood? So same. If I want to find odd or even, only one
Remainder.
variable, only one value you will have. I want to find the value stored in this
Slice
variable
one.
is odd or even. So what is the condition? I'll check.
Remind
If
A.
if A modulo 2, if the remainder of this is equal to 0, given number is even, or it is odd. So this is modulo operator, not division operator. Division operator, it will return quotient. This will return remainder. So either I can use this modulo operator, or I can use mod function. Mod is an aggregate function. So if mod of A, comma 2. So இப்படி எடுத்துட்டோம்னா ஃபங்க்ஷன் என்னன்னா ஃபர்ஸ்ட் இருக்கிற வேரியபிள் அப்படியே எடுத்துக்கும், தென் between these two variables it will apply this function. If it is equal to 0, tbms underscore output dot put line even, else odd. Understood? So adhe mari try for greatest of two numbers. For finding the greatest of two number, again I have two options. Either I can use like if a greater than b, or there is a function called as greatest of a comma b. This will return the greatest among these two numbers. So if a is greater than b, I can have a variable like greater equal colon equal to a, else greatest colon equal to b. So after this I will terminate the loop, end loop,
Print
dbms. Inside dbms output dot put line, I can print greatest is inside single quotes, greatest
twice.
pipe symbol, double pipe, greater. So of these two, whichever the value is greater will be stored in this particular variable. So that will be printed. சரியா? Understood?
Yes, sir.
So you try it in the system.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to explain the example for PL/SQL program. Now, the example is the sum of first 100 numbers. For the PL/SQL program, first we have to start the program. So we put set server output on. By do this, after declare the program, the PL program will start. So for the sum of first 100 numbers, we need two variables. One is to initialize all the numbers, and another one for storing the results in sum. So now we are using a number. Number is a data type, and s1 is a number data type, default 0. Here a is the number 1 2 3 that 200. Now s1 is to store the result. For s1 is starting default 0, so we are using a default keyword and 0. So for the summing numbers, we are using a loop. For the loops, we use begin keyword. By using the begin keyword, the loop will start. Also, we could not use any terminate symbol for these loops. So next, a is equal to 1. We declaring a will start from 1, and next loop starts. So next, s1 is equal to s1 plus a. So here s1 is already have a 0. Now s1 0 plus a is equal to 1. So 0 plus 1, now s1 is equal to 1. So here we are giving a is equal to before exit key. When a is equal to 100, it exits the loop. It wants to exit the loop. So here a is equal to 1, not 100. So next line, a is equal to a plus 1. Now a is equal to 1 and plus 1. So a is equal to 2. This loop repeats, and until it comes 100, this loop will repeat it. So we get the sum of 100 numbers and end the loop. So now the loop is ended, and we have a result. Now we want to print the result. For that, dbms output dot put line. This is for a statement to print the output, and for our information we are giving this line like this. So we have easy understand. Sum between 1 and 100 is, and here to print the result from s1, we give two pipeline symbol, and where the result is stored in s1. So we are giving s1 and end the program. Now the program is ended. For printing the output, we give slash symbol too. So here we see sum between 1 and 100 is 5050. The result is come. That's all.